Hey everyone, Harry here to talk about more sort of storm clouds in Georgia in Fulton County. It's really shaping up to be one of the 4 or 5 or 6 counties that are most likely to brew and trouble and give it to us come election day. The dynamic there that has been the engine behind all these problems and hijinks is a 5-person election board with 3 avowed Trump partisans who just keep cramming down the throats of everyone different measures. They're the source of the rule that gives extra discretion for reasonable cause for individual counties, which could hold things up and gum things up come election day. Okay, the latest is a fight between them and Fulton County. So they're the state election board. There are 5 of them. And Fulton County is the largest county in Georgia. It's something like 11% of all the votes. It's where Atlanta is held. And the handpicked election board is trying to force handpicked monitors down the throats of the Fulton County board that will be overseeing the election. So what happened here is that we don't know the bona fides of it. It it probably was ginned up, but there was a previous dispute where the election board in May found that the county violated some parts of the state election code. And it issued a letter of reprimand. And that letter had a provision for we need a mutually accepted monitor to be entered by by the board's August meeting. So what has happened since then is the Fulton County has proposed its monitors. It's a team of monitors that with a very, very respected head person in charge, a former chief lawyer at the Secretary of State's office, and the Carter Center, and then a team of people from the Carter Center, which have a international reputation for election integrity going around the world. That's the position or the proffer of the Fulton County election board. What does the state election board say? Oh, they want an alternative that includes not just Trump acolytes, but people who literally are election deniers from 2020. That's the Fox Hen House scenario they want. They want those guys to be the monitor. And they're now at an impasse. So the position of the state board is, hey, we told them to do this and we resolved it and we get to choose the person. But the Fulton County Board says, no, you don't. You gave us a reprimand. Thank you very much. And you said we have to have a mutually agreed on slate of monitors. But we don't agree with yours. I know you don't agree with ours. We're going to go ahead and install ours anyway, but we've done nothing wrong. And indeed, the Secretary of State in Georgia has said, look, when the board can't boss county boards around just because it feels like it can if it's acting on a legitimate finding of a violation. Here they found a violation and they set their remedy, and the remedy is letter of reprimand, etc., and the board that's mutually agreed upon. They can't now just change it to a board that's mutually agreed upon, except that if you don't mutually agree upon it, we choose. So that's the impasse that's been set up. I know it seems, all these things seem quite detailed, even picayune, but if you look at the record of the past, especially 20 years, it's these little events in individual counties that become the pivot point. For example, back in Florida in 2000, around which the entire national election turns. And likewise here, if the monitor in Fulton County are handpicked Trumpists, and there's a desperation come the election to delay, dispute, deny, give Trump some time to operate, we have 7 swing states. Georgia is one, and that really could be all of these the next elections war could start in any of these counties, including Fulton. So the latest is that the county election board has now sued, and they are saying they don't have a right to tell us whom to use. And we want to get an order that says we can go with our own or something else, but they can't just simply shove it down our throats. So that's where they filed a lawsuit this week, and that's where it's going. Who gets to choose the monitoring board that the election, that the Trump election board previous to that has to be in there in Fulton County, and is going to be, potentially in the center of action in Fulton County, but Georgia and even the country. So that's why it bears watching closely and see if the Trump handpicked board is somehow able to work its will and have installed monitors of their selection come November 5th. Talk to you later. Thanks for tuning in. If you enjoyed this video and other Talking Feds content, please take a second to like and subscribe. Talk to you later.